Hannah?
Choosing a roommate for life is a joy. Calls for good judgment in both girl and boy. Love is the factor that sweetens the deal. Not shield and not heal, but hopefully we'll. Love and good judgment has brightened this day. It's love and oh boy, not love and obey.
Hannah and I met the summer after we graduated college through our mutual friend, Abby.
And Abby and her mom always thought that we would make a good couple.
At that point, he was only referred to as Laird.
Hannah would kind of say stuff about him, but most of it wasn't necessarily like super positive.
Then one day, I was with Hannah when she got a text from Laird, and she read it, and I saw a particular subtle little smile on her face.
And then Chris pulled himself together and decided to actually ask me out.
During their time dating, they grew closer together, and ultimately, Chris decided to ask Hannah to marry him. He did it the right way. After a long bike ride, Chris asked Hannah's father for permission to marry his only daughter. In his exhausted state of mind, Mr. Smith agreed.
So I met up with the ring guy. He had it ready in a couple weeks, all set. And then it was pretty much burning a hole in my pocket.
Friday night, I went out to dinner with my brother. Chris said that he wasn't feeling well and was just gonna hang out, and he'd hang out with us the next day.
The night before, I was making a scrapbook of all these things that I saved over the years.
So he shows up at my apartment at 8:30. I go to the door, I let him in. I'm so tired. I'm still just woke up.
And I was like, I kind of have something for you. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And her half asleep, flipping through this. Is like, this is so nice. You must have been really bored or something.
And then the end of the scrapbook, I turned around and he was down on one knee in my apartment, at 8:30 in the morning.
I want no world, for you are my world. And it's you or whatever a moon has always meant, whatever a sun will always sing is you. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart.
I promise to love,
and trust you,
to speak the truth to you,
and to hear it from you,
to sustain
and nurture you,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health.
And with you,
receive each day as a gift from God.
I therefore declare them to be husband and wife, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. You may now kiss.
Right in the middle of an ordinary life, love gives us a fairy tale. Well, Chris and Hannah have found their fairy tale in each other. Please raise your glass and join me as we wish them a life filled with health, laughter, and enjoyment as they grow together happily ever after. Cheers.